Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. We are back with another video, and for today I got my best picks for the games on Thursday for you all. Super excited to get into this. I have 4 NBA, no more MLB, because yesterday our only NBA pick was a DNP on Denny Adviha, and then all the other MLB picks just didn't go our way, I believe. So we're looking to bounce back and stay in the NBA for today. We're on a 6-2 NBA run on the channel, and then also across our last 43 NBA picks between short form and these videos, we are on a 32-11 run, which is just even insane to say out loud. That's like 75% over the past couple weeks. So hopefully we can keep that rolling. And I do have a limited time special promotion for you guys. We ran it last week. We're going to run it again. If you guys want results like this, if you want access to a chat with 18,000 other people for the NBA playoffs, for the NHL playoffs, for the Masters, we are hooking up every single person that watches my channel with completely free access to the VIP group. All you have to do is go down below in the description and download this app called WannaParlay. When you guys do that, use the promo code PISTONS and make a deposit of any amount. We're going to hook you up not just for a month, which is what I normally do. We're going to hook you up all the way through the end of the NBA Finals. So you're getting every pick in every sport for every app all the way through Game 7 of the Finals. All you have to do, download WannaParlay, use code PISTONS, deposit $10 or more. They're going to double your first deposit as well. So for example, if you put in 200, you're getting 400 to play with. If you put in $50, you got 100. You put in $20, you got 40. So they're doubling your money. You're going to get free access to our group for multiple months, which is just insanity. And then also you are going to be getting access to another app, which we give slips for on WannaParlay. Obviously, when you have multiple apps, it's always the best move, in my opinion, because it means you can find value in the markets instead of just taking everything on one app like most of you guys do. And in case you're not familiar, we track everything inside our VIP group in this spreadsheet, so you can see all of our hits, all of our misses, absolutely publicly. And this is complete public information, by the way. If you join our Discord, not even the paid section, literally just click the link down below, join the Discord, you can see this in full transparency. We update it every week. Every hit, every miss. So without further ado, though, we are going to jump right into my favorite picks of the day. And starting us off, I actually don't have them on a slip because I'm in Mexico. I forgot. Old habit. I'm in Mexico, so I can't pull up Underdog or PrizePicks right now. But I'm still putting out the content for you guys, so I'd really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Anyway, Giannis more than 26.5 points is my favorite pick of the day. And as always, make sure to do your own research, guys. Don't just blindly tell me. But I love Giannis more than 26.5. I don't know why this is on the board. Underdog's the only app even offering it. Sleeper's up here at 27. Draftkings up here at 28. That is insanity. That's like an 8 to 9% discrepancy in the market. Anyway, sorry, I'll shut up about that. He's hit this in 8 of his last 10, 14 of his last 20 for a 70% clip. Head-to-head twice against the New Orleans Pelicans, most recently dropping 35 on them. And then also on the 2024 season as a whole, Giannis has hit this at a 68% clip, 45 of 66 total games. And that's not even the best part. He's getting one of the best matchups in the entire NBA against power forwards. This is a bottom 3 defense in the NBA against power forwards, giving up 24.5 a game. And we have one of the best players in the entire league who's hit this at a 70% clip across his last 20. 8 of his last 9 games, as you can see here, most recently just missing it against the Timberwolves, who are an elite defense. Now he's getting a cakewalk matchup. I love Giannis to go above this number. Sportsbooks are favoring it up to 28 on Draftkings. That is insanity. So that's my first pick on the day. For the second pick, we're going to head over to the Pistons. Tobias did burn us on this before, but I think he's going to make up for it. Tobias over 1.5 assists. He's hit this in 5 straight games, going for 2, 4, 4, 3, and 2. And then as you can see, 7 of his last 10 for a 70% clip, 14 of his last 20 games for a 70% clip as well. If you actually even take away these 3, he's hit it in 14 of his last 17 games. So in the last 17 games he's played, he's only missed it 3 times. Then head-to-head against the New York Knicks, he's gone above this in 8 of his last 13 matchups, as you guys can see right here. Granted, some of these were when he was with the Sixers, but you can even see more recently again when he was with the Pistons earlier this season, going for 3 assists. And then on the season as a whole, Tobias has hit this at a 71% clip, 50 of 70 total games. The Knicks defense, yes, they are pretty solid against power forwards in the assist category, but this is 2 assists. This isn't like we're taking someone to get 8 or 9. And you can see Draftkings favoring it up minus 145, something you always love to see. So that is my second favorite pick on the lineup. For my third favorite pick, we're going to be taking Bruce Brown for less than 2.5 assists back to the Pelicans game. As you guys can see here, Underdog's the only app even offering this in the market. The Bucks, yes, they're basically middle of the pack against point guards, giving up 8.7 a game. Bruce Brown is playing about 26 minutes a game. Most recently just had a bit of a slower game, only getting 20. So hopefully he plays less, but he's hit this in 8 of his last 10. Yes, he did cook the Bucks going for 9 assists the other day, but I don't think that's completely indicative of the player he is. He's not going to drop 9 assists I guess he could every now and then like that, but that was a complete outlier. He's hit it in 14 of his last 20. Head-to-head against the Bucks, he's hit it in 4 of the last 7 times he's played them. Even on this season, he's played the Bucks 3 times. He had 0, 0, and 9. So, like, it's an outlier, obviously. On the season as a whole, Bruce Brown, you can even see right here, like, he's hit this at a 78% clip, 32 of 41 total games, playing about 22.5 minutes a game on average. That is my third and final pick, and I'm going to give you a bonus pick, so make sure to stick around. But before I give you guys the bonus pick, do yourself a favor. The app that I lock in all these slips in on the videos, every single video I use this app. It's Underdog Fantasy, and they are hooking up everyone for the Masters. So if you're not on Underdog yet, I highly recommend you do so. When you download the app Underdog, use the code PISTONS. They're going to hook you up with up to $1,000 for free. Then they're also going to hook you up with a Bryson DeChambeau free winner. It depends when you download the app. Like if the Masters already started, it might just be like Kevin Durant to score 1 point or something along those lines. But they're going to hook you up with a free winner up to $1,000 for free. And if you already have WannaParlay or whatever it is, drop a comment when you join Underdog. We'll also hook you up in the group with 30 days for free. So, final pick, fourth pick of the day. This is a bonus pick. The official slip. This is the official slip. Giannis, more than 26.5 points, as you guys can see right here. Tobias Harris, more than 1.5 assists. And then lastly, Bruce Brown, less than 2.5 assists. And the bonus pick that I have for you is going to be on Kyle Kuzma, more than 20.5 PRA. As you guys can see here, Underdog and Bet365 are both the only ones offering this actually right now. Draftkings is up at 21.5, which is an extra full point of value. And as you guys know, that is super important. That's about 4% of the line. And in case you don't know, Vegas's house edge is anywhere from 5 to 10%. So we're cutting into that very significantly there. Kyle Kuzma's gone above this in 8 of his last 10, 13 of his last 20 for a 65% clip. Head-to-head 4 straight times against New Orleans Pelicans. Then on the season as a whole, he's hitting it at a 63% clip, 39 of 62 total games. And that's not even the best part. I said this earlier, but we're targeting both power forwards on the Bucks, Giannis and Kyle Kuzma, to go above their numbers because, look, they're a bottom 3 defense in points. They're a bottom 10 defense in rebounds, and they're a bottom 10 defense in assists, all against power forwards. And then even as a cohesive unit, the Pelicans are a consensus bottom 5, arguably bottom 3 defense. And specifically against power forwards, they're even worse. So we're taking Giannis, we're taking Kyle Kuzma, both to go above their numbers. Giannis is just the points. Kyle Kuzma is the points, rebounds, and assists because that's where the value is, in my opinion. Of course, I do like Kuzma to go over on points as well. But that is it for today. If you guys have any questions, if you have your own picks as well, make sure to leave them down in the comments. I always love reading your guys' picks every single day. So definitely let me know. I'll stop doing the MLB for a couple days at least, unless the NBA is completely dead and there's no value on the board. But yeah, that's all I got for you. If you have not yet, make sure to download Pikkit as well. You can track all your bets on there for completely free, literally free. If you use the code PISTONS, they're also going to pay you to sign up, either $3 or $100. So yeah, have a good day, guys. Catch you tomorrow.